Hello everyone, and welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to apply online to the University of Cape Town, also known as UCT, for the 2027 academic year. We'll cover the application process, application fees, required documents, APS calculations, national benchmark tests, accommodation, funding opportunities, and other important information you should know before submitting your application. One of the most important things to know about UCT is that its application deadline is usually earlier than many other South African universities. Applications for the 2027 academic year are expected to open during April, and undergraduate applications normally close on the 31st of July. Because UCT is one of the most competitive universities in South Africa, it is strongly recommended that you apply as early as possible and avoid waiting until the final weeks before the deadline. UCT accepts applications from current grade 12 learners, students who have already completed matric, transfer students where applicable, and international applicants. If you are currently in grade 12, you can apply using your grade 11 final results, together with your latest available grade 12 results. As new grade 12 results become available during the year, UCT may request updated academic records as part of the admissions process. To start your application, visit the official UCT Online Application portal. You will first need to create an applicant account and provide your personal information. Once your account has been created, you will receive an applicant number that you should keep safe. You will use this number whenever you need to track your application status, upload documents, or communicate with the admissions office. Before completing the application form, make sure you have all the required supporting documents ready. Most applicants will need a certified copy of their South African ID document or passport, along with their latest academic results. International applicants may need additional documentation depending on their qualifications and country of origin. Uploading clear and readable documents can help prevent delays during the admissions process. A question many students ask is whether there is an application fee. UCT currently charges an application fee for most applicants. South African and SADC applicants are generally required to pay 100 Rand, while applicants from outside the SADC region are usually required to pay 300 Rand. Application fees are normally non-refundable, so always confirm the latest fee information directly on the official UCT website before making payment. When completing your application, you can choose up to 2 program choices. It is important to choose these carefully because admission to UCT is highly competitive. Many students make the mistake of selecting 2 programs with extremely high admission requirements. Consider choosing a realistic second option that still matches your interests and career goals while improving your chances of receiving an offer. One of the most important factors used during admission is your admission point score, commonly known as APS. UCT uses a specific APS calculation based on 6 approved subjects, excluding life orientation. English and required program subjects are included in the calculation. Different faculties and programs require different APS levels, which is why checking the admission requirements for your chosen qualification is extremely important. To give you an example, a student achieving marks in the 70s and 80s for subjects such as English, mathematics, physical sciences, accounting, geography, and life sciences would generally have a strong APS score that may be competitive for many programs. However, programs such as medicine, engineering, business science, and law often require exceptionally strong academic performance because they receive far more applications than available spaces. Another important topic at UCT is the National Benchmark Tests, commonly known as NBTs. Many undergraduate applicants are required to write these tests as part of the admissions process. The NBTs help UCT assess academic readiness in areas such as mathematics and academic literacy. If your program requires NBT results, make sure you register and complete the tests within the required timelines to avoid negatively affecting your application. Many students assume that meeting the minimum APS and subject requirements automatically guarantees admission. Unfortunately, this is not the case. UCT receives applications from thousands of highly qualified students every year. Meeting the minimum requirements simply means you may be considered for admission. Final selection depends on your academic performance, program competitiveness, and the number of spaces available within the faculty. UCT offers qualifications across several faculties, including commerce, engineering and the built environment, health sciences, humanities, law, and science. Each faculty has its own admission requirements and selection criteria. Before applying, spend time reviewing the faculty handbooks and program requirements to make sure you understand exactly what is needed for the qualifications you wish to study. Accommodation is another important consideration. UCT provides student housing, but residence placement is not automatically guaranteed simply because you receive admission. Students who require accommodation should pay close attention to residence application requirements and deadlines. Applying early and following all instructions carefully can improve your chances of securing a place in university accommodation. If funding your studies is a concern, you should begin exploring financial aid opportunities as early as possible. Eligible students may apply for NSFAS funding, while UCT also offers a range of bursaries, scholarships, and financial assistance programs. Remember that funding applications are separate from university admission applications, so make sure you understand the requirements and deadlines for both processes. After submitting your application, regularly monitor your application status through the online portal. UCT may request additional documents, updated grade 12 results, or other supporting information. Make sure the email address and cell phone number you provide are correct and active, because important communication regarding your application will usually be sent through these channels. Before submitting your application, take a few minutes to carefully review every section. Common mistakes include entering incorrect personal information, forgetting to upload documents, using an email address that is no longer active, failing to pay the application fee, or missing important deadlines. Taking the time to review your application thoroughly can help prevent unnecessary delays and complications later. I hope this guide has helped you understand the University of Cape Town online application process for 2027. If you found this video useful, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with other students who may be planning to apply. If you have any questions about UCT applications, leave them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to help. Thank you for watching, and best of luck with your application.